I just got some really awesome news regarding my daughter. So I just got a call from the sports committee in the next town over from us that a spot opened up for their artistic gymnastics class. So my daughter will be starting gymnastics again starting tomorrow. So the spot opened up, I guess, all of a sudden. We've been on the wait list for this class for like a year and a half, almost 2 years. The list is long, and spots don't become available that easily because they're coveted positions. It's free because it is, I don't want to say sponsored, but it's funded by the city, and they believe in sports should be available for every child. So regardless of your economic situation. So yeah, I'm super excited because I was going to actually put her in another gymnastics academy that's actually in that same town. I believe it's artistic gymnastics too. Is it? But I was going to put her in that academy because it was like half the price of the other academy that she was in. She started out with the academy that's in our town, which is a really great academy, the Jaguars, but they focus more on competition, and they were expensive and getting more and more expensive every year. And I just couldn't justify the price every month. I couldn't do it. So I was going to put her in the other one that's in the town over. It was like half the price. It's not focused on competition. It's more focused on getting you active and in sports. And it was just more fun. And I was going to do that. But I'm glad I waited. I'm so glad I waited. I'm so glad I didn't do that because, yeah, you still have to pay an enrollment fee. You still have to pay a monthly fee. I'm so excited. My husband's like, I can't believe you waited. You have so much patience. You waited 2 years. And I was like, well, I kind of actually forgot. I forgot she was still on the waiting list. And so I got the call out of the blue, out of nowhere. And the guy just told me he's from the committee, and a spot opened up, and a place is available for her on the artistic gymnastic team or for the class on Thursdays. No cost. The only drawback is it's Thursdays from 2 to 3, which is a perfect time, I think. But she's in dance classes at her school. She started dance classes, and the rehearsals end at 2:30. She's gonna have to skip the Thursday rehearsals. She's been asking me for months, when is she gonna start gymnastics again? She misses it. She wants to get back into it. So I know she's going to be excited. Hopefully she likes it. She's really picky because she was at Jaguars Academy. She loved it there, like loved it. So she's been really picky. how'd you like your first gymnastics class? Good, you liked it? I could tell you liked it. I told them that you're picky because you come from Jaguars Academy. You're just picky about what kind of gymnastics class you want to belong to. So you did good. You liked it, huh? Excited for next week? So she just finished her first artistic gymnastic class. And she really liked it. I could tell she liked it. I was nervous, but when I saw what all that the class entailed, I knew she was gonna like it. She's gonna learn a lot of technique. First off, the teacher kind of noticed her form and her technique and kind of singled her out. He asked her where she trained before, like where did she learn? And it turns out he's also a coach or a trainer at her old academy. So he kind of knows how they train. He also asked her what level she was, and he told her that she's going to learn quick because we missed a whole year. Last year she was not in gymnastics at all. So I think having her in this class, she's going to advance really, really quickly. I'm so excited for her. I feel like people might look at her and look at her form and her technique and her skill and assume it's because of her training. But my daughter is actually really naturally gifted when it comes to gymnastics. Like even when she first started at Jaguars Academy, she'd never been in gymnastics before that. She was just always tumbling and doing cartwheels and gymnastic stuff at home because it was just something she was always interested in and something that always fascinated her. So she was just always naturally inclined towards being a gymnast. So it's something that she's pretty gifted with, and even her teachers, her trainers at her old academy had realized just how good she was. They wanted her in competition, but they realized how much skill she had and how gifted she was, and they really wanted her to start training for competitions, which honestly I wasn't really ready for, because competing in gymnastics takes a lot of time, dedication, and money. And at the time, I just thought she was still on the younger side, and I just wasn't ready for that commitment. But I'm excited for her. Yeah, she's just naturally inclined towards being like gymnastically gifted, if that's a word. She loves it. It's something that she really, really enjoys.